So if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then however, or whatever you want to say, really.
Greetings. Wangi de la tite uda. E baby te uible damik. Ijaje wibite wagonze Vita Stabler, Vita Woodhull Stabler. And I am sitting here next to a photograph of my grandmother, Fanny Frost, and then my great-grandmother, Susan Papan. I am the project director for the Tribal Youth Voices Matters project. And it has been my pleasure to be able to bring together our student participants. We have some from Walt Hill and some from Omaha Nation Public School, and also the elders from both communities, the artists from both communities, and so those 4 groups were able to get together, all because of Dr. Susan. And this has been a great experience for everyone involved, I believe, because it's been a learning process. All the people had an opportunity to explore Dr. Susan, and at the same time how they feel, about her.
She went to go to Wahe's side. She went to go learn medicine, went to go be a doctor after an incident of her seeing an elder woman die because a Wahe doctor wouldn't come to the reservation or couldn't make it to the reservation. So her sacrifice, her going to that side to learn how to be a doctor because of that, I feel like it would be a great sacrifice. I think it was amazing what she did.
I have done lessons on her, and we always go back to that part of that racism and how it made her feel. I tell them to go close her eyes, go back into the time where she was standing and somebody shut the door on her or told her she couldn't do that, or she couldn't stand there, or she had to sit way on top. How would she feel inside in her heart? Does that make you feel the same? They said yes. And so we tried to teach them how to, she never gave up, and we should never give up. If she wants to be down there in front so she can see, and that's what she made herself way down to do that, she never gave up. And we always tell our kids, never give up on, no matter who says anything to you. You're the only one that knows who you are, where you came from, and how you're going to get there.
We show our kids, our students, that when Dr. Flesh was, like what they're trying to install in this art project, that she didn't really give up either, even out in the tough times of winter, going through storms to get to her patients. And I think that's what the kids are, they're, what her point of view is trying to get through is don't give up.
Just proud of the youth that we have. They're all different, and they've really taken the time to, out of their busy schedules, a lot of our youth are in sports, or they're on the powwow trail, and just taking time away from their families to come and be a part of history, making history, and being a part of something that when they're elders, they'll be able to take their grandkids to the museum and show their ledger art and just talk about the experience they've had here and the different things, that they got to experience while in this program, and just hopefully getting to that point where they don't feel like they're a product of their environment, and that there's so much more that they don't have to stay here. You can go off to school, get educated, come back, open up your own business, or whatever it is that they want to do. They see that Dr. Susan was able to do that with all the barriers that she faced, and she was able to break down those barriers and leave a legacy.
I feel like my thing is to encourage them. Again, ledger art, it's a historical medium coming from our Buffalo Heights winter accounts, coming from our teepee designs. Those designs were, even our power flesh designs, our women, that did the power flesh designs, our hide containers. All those designs today you see in museums, they're beautiful. The Omaha is our tribe. We have a history of that. Our women made those designs. We have teepees with battle scenes on them. Our men did those. Those were their exploits. And if it wasn't their history, it was their grandfather, their father's history, their family histories. So that's what I'm trying to do with the kids today.
I knew it was hard to deal with all of racism and being Native. Like, I knew it was hard for her to be there, but that makes me just to believe not to give up. Like, if she didn't give up through all the stuff she's been through, I think it's possible to do what she did when she was here. I think it's really possible to become another Native doctor around the world and just showing who I am and represent my tribe.